Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment presents NASCAR Winston Cup Racing from the deserts of Phoenix, Arizona. Today, it's the running of the Checker Auto Parts 500 at Phoenix International Raceway. Welcome back, race fans, to the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode Let's Play. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 83 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet for Team Chaos Racing, Mikey McBlam. And today is the penultimate race. 2 races are all that remain in this season. Fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr. is still leading, but with the way the points have been shaking up these past few weeks, the championship trophy is still anyone's to take. The green flag out west is just moments away. Let's go trackside.
Start your engines.
Well, here's the starting lineup.
Starting out front are the Napa car and the Ganassi Racing Dodge. Starting in row 2 will be the Alltel Ford and the Caterpillar Dodge. In row 3 are the Type Ford and the Lowe Chevrolet. In row 4 are the Team Rusty Ford and the 97 car. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Ford car and the Citgo Ford. The 6th row has the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the DuPont Chevrolet. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start towards the front. In the 8th row are the 26 car and the Mark Martin Ford. In the 9th row, we have the UPS Ford and the 103 car. In the 10th row are the Home Depot Pontiac and the Kellogg Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 11 are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the 63 car. The 12th row has the Target Dodge and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. Starting the race from row 13 will be the America Online Chevrolet and the Hamelin Ford. In row 14, we have the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the 46 car. Starting from row 15 will be the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. In the 16th row are the 36 car and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. In the 17th row are the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the 112 car. In the 18th row are the 136 car and the 119 car. Starting the race from row 19 are the 27 car and the 98 car. The 20th row has the Square D Chevrolet and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 21 will be the 16 car and the Motorcraft Ford. Starting from the rear of the field will be the Sprint Dodge.
And there you have it, guys. There is the starting lineup for the field for the Checker Auto Parts 500 here at Phoenix International Raceway, as given by MRN, voice of NASCAR Joe Moore and Barney Hall. Dale Earnhardt Jr. going into this race with a decent points lead, leaving the rest of the top 4 to wonder what can we do to make up some points. You know what we are going to do? We're going to try to get out front and stay out front for as long as possible. Lead some laps. Here we come to the line. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Phoenix. Big charge on that outside line on the start. No surprise there. Tried to side draft the 22 just a little bit. Couldn't quite get to him. Oh, we got loose off the dog leg. And still managed to throw it into turn number 3 and 4. Pick up 2 spots again. Lead the first lap of the race. Turn 3 and 4 are our bread and butter. We can really go in harder than the AI can there. Turns 1 and 2 were pretty equal. You see, we got Sterling Marlin all over our back bumper there. So go into turn 3. You see, we just have such. We can throw it in way deeper than they can. Leading the second lap of the race. Pretty tame so far. Field's starting to spread out just a little bit. Sterling Marlin and I have pulled a decent gap. He's kind of all over our back bumper right now, but I don't think he has what it takes to pass us. Not unless we mess up one of these turns. Car feels really, really good, except for that one point when early on in the race when I got loose. Here comes Marlin looking down to the bottom. Wow, Marlin. Come on. Marlin slid up the racetrack. Got into us, but that's okay. He didn't cause too much damage there. So I can see the damage so it's visual, but there's nothing, you know, we're not in the yellow on the actual damage model on the car, so we're fine. Just a little casual contact. I swore I gave him room. I swore I did. Well, I didn't try to keep him pinched down or anything like that. I could have, but I mean, it's too early on in the race to be doing stuff like that. At least for me, anyway. Can't really speak for the AI. But he's picking it back up. He's catching back up to us. Be interesting to see when. I'm interested to see when Dale Jarrett's going to cut up here, because you know how he is. We're dominant so far. I gotta say, like I'm definitely enjoying this. I haven't been this. Yeah, I haven't had a race like this since probably Richmond, where we're just kind of class of the field. Okay, tires are starting to go away just a little bit now. Gonna back up the corners just a little bit. Yeah, I'm looking at the field here, yeah. See, Sterling Marlin's caught us just a little bit now, so now he's going to be breathing down our back bumper. Trying to get around us, so Sterling Marlin is surprisingly fast. Yeah, he's like, look at that, looking to the outside. Yeah, he's just breathing down our back bumper, but I'm not really gonna fight him. I'm just gonna kind of run my line. Because, like I said, we got turns 3 and 4. It's like, look at the gap we can pull off of 3 and 4. Plus that fun little slide that happens. I wish I could have, like, the tire squeal, because I know I'm sliding off of 4. But that's kind of fun. The little tricky part here is this little dog leg, which kind of makes me wish, you know, like I had that little, you know, the grass was removed. So you can kind of dip down there. Gain a little bit more time, but you know, that's in later incantations of Phoenix. This is a very early one, and crew chief's asking if we're okay because we're not running those faster laps that we could be running. And I said that's just probably due to tire wear. Yeah, field is spreading out. We're halfway on fuel. Gonna be pitting here in a few laps, so. Actually, someone is already down pit road. Got somebody with a blown engine. I can't tell who that is, though. So it looks like Jimmy Johnson is also up here. That looks like Dale Jarrett battling on the outside for third. field is considerably spreading out. This is kind of a surprise. Ooh, got tight off of 4 that time.
20 now, 20 laps to go.
And no, that's not Jimmy. That was Rusty Wallace. Sorry, that's not Jimmy. That's not Dale Jarrett. That's Rusty Wallace battling back there for 3rd. But yeah, the field is surprisingly spreading out. I don't remember them doing this very often. They're usually pretty bunched up for the first. I mean, they're fairly bunched up, but like you can kind of look at the track map and see they're kind of spreading out to a single file. So like we got like little groups and spurts of groups every so often, and that doesn't usually happen until after pit stops. So it's interesting to see how much we're spreading out. Yeah, we're getting that loose end tight off thing. So yeah, so we got to be a little bit more careful with these turns now. Still maintaining a lead. Jonathan Wolf's moved his way up to 4th place. Ryan Newman looks like he's fallen back to 5th. Yeah, I got a little bit nervous. I thought I saw that 88 back there. I'm not even going to lie about that. I got a little bit nervous. I was like, uh-oh. Now it's going to be a really big battle. All right, come on, car, turn. Yeah, we're losing. We're not as good at off of 4 as we have been. But we're going to be pitting here shortly, so.
Be careful, fuel's getting low.
Just be nice and smooth. Nice and easy.
A couple top 5
Yeah,
cars
see.
are on their way in.
Just hoping. Yeah, whew. Boy, man, I got really tight to that wall that time. I don't think I made contact. Yeah, I didn't feel the controller vibrate, so I don't think I made contact. But we're gonna go ahead and. Is this Mark Martin? Nope, this is Rusty Wallace. Wow, okay. And Rusty was coming down pit road. It looks like he changed his mind. Luckily, he didn't cause a wreck. Ooh, contact up there, big contact. We're gonna go ahead and leave it as it is. We're not gonna make any changes. I got nervous for a second there. I thought they were gonna wreck as I went down pit road, and like that's not what I need right now. So I didn't accept the changes until I was sure that they weren't going to wreck, because if they had wrecked, I would have just aborted. So hope for a nice, good, clean pit stop here. One mistake. And that's 2-second delay. Surprisingly, didn't cost us too much. That's about what our pit stop was, I believe, last year. There's Dale Jarrett. How you doing, Dale? What you doing back here in the 20s? What are you doing back here in the 20s? What are you doing? I wonder if he pitted already. I think that must be what the deal is. He must have already pit to be back here in the the 20s. Yeah, he's 1 lap down, so yeah, he's already made his pit stop. I'm trying to work our way around these guys. Michael Waltrip, who I had trouble with last season. That wasn't intentional payback, but they need to get out of my way because I'm faster than them. So I didn't necessarily mean to bump him out of the way, but I don't necessarily feel bad about it, to be perfectly honest. Okay, moved our way up to 19th. Now I know that there is a glitch in this game. It has not happened to me yet, I don't believe. Because something similar happened. There was a mistake on pit road that cost me a lot of time, that put me back in like the 20s. Jeez, don't do that. Do not hit that rumble strip like that. But there is a glitch in this game where the leaders won't pit. So like you'll pit because obviously you're going to run low on fuel. Most of the AI will pit, but similar to like the opposite of the glitch at Martinsville. Martinsville, you have cars that will randomly pit twice, but you also have it here in Phoenix. You'll have cars that won't pit. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I've seen other people play this game, and I've seen it happen to them, unfortunately. Which is not necessarily fair because, you know, hey, you got a dominant car, and you got guys that just won't pit, you know, so. But anyway, we've moved our way into the top 5. Wow! The 4 car, Jeff Purvis, just kind of decided, oh, I'm just going to stay out. Nah, I don't want to pit anymore. Because that could have been treacherous. See, that's the problem I had with Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip was coming down pit road, and he just decided, no, I'm not pitting. And slammed into me. And that pretty much kind of ruined our race because we had so much damage after that. Because we basically wrecked. Alright, so we're 3rd right now, but we are still 1 lap down because the leaders have not pitted. They have not made their pit stop. And they are fairly... I gotta stop touching that rumble strip like that. I'm gonna wreck. I managed to gather it back up twice now, but I don't know how that's gonna play out. Alright, leaders down pit road. We have gotten our lap back. Yes. Yeah, I believe we've gotten our lap back. So we're going to go ahead and we should shake out with the lead here. Should be no problem, and we should also get another 5 bonus points for leading the most laps of the race, provided we don't screw up.
Okay, let's get after these guys now.
Well, 6 laps to go here at Phoenix. And there we go. Back into the lead with a decent gap back to 2nd. But now we have to deal with lap traffic, so this is going to be interesting to see how this is going to play out. Are they going to hold me up a great deal, or are they going to be nice, play nice, get on out of the way? Halfway on fuel. Should be no problem there. Here's our buddy Chad Chaffin. He's not really our buddy, but he has not been our buddy on short track, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, so we can just throw it into that turn. Just get right on around him. There's Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty started last. At least he's picked up a couple of spots. Yeah, 5 bonus points. Most laps led. I'm interested to see where this is going to shake out. I don't know where the points leader is. I know that Jonathan Wolf is not far behind us. He's in 3rd, but man, I'm interested to see where this is going to go because I don't know where Dale Jarrett is. I don't know where the points leader Dale Earnhardt Jr. is. I don't know if he's in the top 10 or not. This is going to be one heck of a point shakeup after this race. If we win this race, it's going to be one heck of a point shakeup. All right, Kane, I'm going to need you to get up on out of my way. Let's go up on, yeah, go up high. Give me some room. 2 more laps to go. Slid up the racetrack. A little bit of a slide job there. And here we go into turns 3 and 4. Took that a little bit higher than normal. And wow, here's Jonathan Wolf out of nowhere. Hi, John. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Go ahead. Have your fun. Have your fun. Because Jonathan thinks he's going to win this race, but watch this. No, thank you. No, sir. Get on out of here. This is our race to win as we come off turn 4 and win the Checker Auto Barns 500. Jonathan Wolf is a close 2nd. Sully Ball 3rd, Ryan Newman 4th, and Rusty Wallace rounds out the top 5. So no competition in this race really, except for randomly at the end, but no competition. We showed our dominance on the very first lap when we got around 2 cars, to get into the lead, and we just never looked back as we make our Polish victory lap. And that is our Sunoco race winning moment.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The Napa car gets the win.
All the hard work this week has just paid off for that team. That was an awesome win.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the Voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is Homestead.
Wow.
Phoenix Road Course. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright guys, so here are the race results in dominating fashion. We win the Checker Auto Parts 500 here at Phoenix International Raceway. 0.2 of a second over second place Jonathan Wolf, who came out of nowhere. Trying to take that one away from us, but no, my friend. Sterling Marlin is in third, Ryan Newman finishes fourth. Rounding out the top 5 is Rusty Wallace, 6th place Jimmy Johnson, 7th place Tony Stewart, 8th place Ricky Rudd, 9th place Dale Jarrett, and rounding out the top 10 is Dale Earnhardt Jr. And here are the rest of here's the rest of the field where you can pick out your favorite driver. Winner's purse $213,000, no cautions, 3 lead changes, time of race 14:40, average speed of around 127 miles per hour, and as I said, margin of victory around 0.2 seconds. Kurt Busch falls out of the race on lap 10. That's who that was. I didn't see him going down. I saw somebody smoking down pit road, but he was already down pit road by the time I had passed him. But Kurt Busch goes out of the race with a blown engine on lap 10, after starting 8th. And it looks like we have about... Yeah, okay, yeah, it was only 31 laps. I don't know what I'm looking for here. Messing up. Okay, so we have 39 cars finish on the lead lap. And here are the point standings after Phoenix. Wow, okay. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is only 37 points ahead of second place Jonathan Wolf, only 66 points ahead of us, and in third place, and Dale Jarrett is 103 points back in fourth. Wow, I didn't know the gap would close that much. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s got to finish really, really well. He just needs to finish well. He needs to finish ahead of Jeff Gordon to win. I really believe that. I believe he needs to finish ahead of Jeff Gordon to win, or maybe just or not finish too far behind him, because yeah, that's a really close gap. He needs to not have a bad race. Jonathan Wolf needs to not have a bad race. Because I'm right there on their heels. These guys have a bad race. That's me right there. So, oh man, let's keep going. The awards for the week. We have the pole award. We also have the most laps of the race. All charged up goes to Elliott Sadler. He did start way in the back there. I need to see where he finished. I don't remember. Fastest pace of the race goes to Ryan Newman. I thought that would have certainly went to the 24. Rookie of the race goes to Todd Sullivan, and the most exciting pass of the race goes to Ryan Newman. Let's see. Chad Chaffin's got the Rookie of the Year locked up. We have 19 poles on the season. No more Jackpot 5. Just Chevy just absolutely dominating the manufacturing championship. Excuse me, 47 points ahead of Ford. And lap champion, 190 laps led on the season. Guys, I'm interested to see what the heck's gonna go down at Homestead, because, wow, anything could happen. Anything could happen. It's honestly, it's between Jonathan Wolf and Dale Earnhardt Jr. It's really between those two. It's those two's. It's their race to lose. Let's be real. It is their race to lose. I don't think I got anything for them unless they just have a bad race. They both wreck out of the race, it's me. But if they don't, you know, I mean, Dale Jarrett's not too far behind either, but I mean, he would have to have me have a bad finish. You see what I'm saying? Oh boy. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go down, guys. I do not know how this is gonna go down. This is insane. I haven't seen something this close in a long time. This is like to the point where you almost got to win at Homestead to lock yourself into the championship. So, my gosh, I mean, I closed in like, what, 40-something points? Or, no, 60-something points in 2 races. So, if I had 2 more races, if only Atlanta wasn't broken, I could have been up there challenging with them, but it's their race to lose. So, comment down below, who is going to win the championship? Will Dale Earnhardt Jr. get his first? Or will Jonathan Wolf, aka Jeff Gordon, will he get another? You know, it's like I said, it's between those two guys, man. I'm like, I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to go down at Homestead. I'm actually excited enough that I'm probably going to just take a quick break and record it right after this one, just to see what's going to happen. I'm super excited, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This is going to be so awesome. So, like I said, comment down below, who is your pick for the NASCAR Winston Cup champion in 2005? So, yes, I know that this was Nextel Cup in 2005, but still, it's 2005 in this season, so in this game. So, look, comment your thoughts down below. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little bit of enjoyment to your day every day. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Get hype, man. Get hype, because this is going to be one heck of a ride. Get hype for Homestead. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at the final race.